what's up, Judo Tubers? Robert Aber here, bringing you a deck tech from TeamPuppetmaster. We went to KMC Richardson this past weekend. Amazing guys, amazing competition. Had a blast. The deck that we chose to play, pretty much, that we built was Water Darkness Light. By far, probably the most popular deck in the format. We chose 49 cards simply because we wanted a little bit more cards in the deck, so we didn't have to actually get decked out when we did face the mirror. It's pretty simple. Start with the darkness. The best two cards in the deck by far all day, MVPs, especially in the mirror matches that I did 5 of. Winning the die roll in the mirror match is so crucial, because being able to resolve Razor Kindle Puppet first or Skull Shredder first, you pretty much win the game. Barring some freak occurrence or whatever, you basically always wind up winning the game. Other than that, we have two squeakies. Two squeakies simply for the aggro matchups, Saberbolt. Dracothane, I mean, can't really say much about Dracothane. I mean, he's just a finisher. 12k, kills Andromeda, brings back blockers or luxes to protect yourself, and just gets the job done. Traditional removal package and 3 Terror Pits, 3 Bone Blades. The reason why I chose to run 3 Death Smoke is simple. If your meta is basically control and dragons, you want 3 Death Smoke. When you're able to basically, in the late game, they drop an Andromeda, drop an Inferno, drop Dracothane, you answer, Dracothane basically probably make the luxes, but if they don't have any birds and they just drop something big, you answer with a Death Smoke. Next time they play something big, you play Keeper of Dawn, answer with Death Smoke. Dark Return. This should be Dreadclaw. By far, probably the next MVP out of the tournament, hands down. Besides Razor Kindle Puppet and Skull Shatter, is Dreadclaw. He saw amazing amounts of play, and actually allowed my opponents in 2 different matches, once in the semis and once in the Swiss rounds, to basically come back and just take the game from me. Yeah, so definitely should be 2 Dreadclaws. 2 Canyon Skimmers. 2 is the optimal number. 3 is a little bit too much, because they're really not that great late game. I mean, it's pretty situational. In the late game, if they are pretty good, I mean, being able to tap down a blocker or a creature and then trade advantageously. Star Lantern, easy early drop blocker for rush and different rush strategies. I mean, there's a debate going on between Star Lantern and Jade Monitor. I like Star Lantern, but I mean, either or is perfectly fine. It all comes down to personal preference. Then you come down to the basically traditional Storm Spark and Spark Cage. Staple, must have. In the mirror match, you play it in the late game, get your advantageous trades, and it's basically, even though we don't have a Wrath, if both boards are clogged and you Storm Spark, you're pretty much almost wrathing them, simply because you're just tapping all the creatures and then killing all the ones that you want to kill. So it's about as close as we're going to get. Plus it helps when it's in the shield to tap everything down. Spark Cage, this would probably be another card I would cut. It was pretty lackluster. I would use it for mana most of the day. I'm not sure what I'd put in its place. Probably, I don't know. I'd put another Seracon, which we'll get to here in a minute, and probably 1 copy of Jade Monitor. Probably be the 2 cards that I would put in there for sure. Keeper of Dawn, it too, very simple. Recursion. Won me a lot of late games. Has a lot of synergy with Dark Return. But more often than not, just being able to, Crystal Memory, 5 times in a match wins. Then, of course, we have 3 Lux, 3 Lyra, 2 Andromeda. 2 is the right number. Tested way too many games. And even though they had 3, if I was to run Dreadclaw, then I would probably play 3. But the way that this list was, 2 is the optimal number. Of course, you can see my win button that was drawn on the map by Ryan Miller. Told me if I was in trouble just to press it. So too bad he didn't. I didn't press it during the semis. But traditional. Oh, and of course, our boy Kyle Reddish, thumbs up. Amazing guy. Basically treated us like family. We were there. Went to eat. Amazing time. Can't say enough about the guys up there at Comic Asylum. Last but not least, we have our water package. basic. 3 logo scan, 3 crystal memory, 2 spy mission, 2 dragon reflections. And there's a debate of whether or not to actually run the dragon reflections or run the 2 Rusalkas. They both filled their, both did what they were supposed to do, or they would have done what they were supposed to do. Dragon was just a little bit better in the mirror matches for me, just being able to pick up and put down a Storm Spark Blast and then get the advantageous trade-offs. Last but not least, Sericon. We found out the day of the tournament that they were actually legal. So we had to scrounge up, and I was able to get a copy for each of my teammates, which we also went. They went 4-2. I finished, I think it was 4th. I finished in the top 4. But I think Bobby had the better tiebreakers. I mean, he beat me in the Swiss, so I think he finished 3rd. Amazing card. Definitely will run 2. Yeah, I'll definitely run 2. Maybe I'll try 3, but it'll probably wind up being 2. The fact that I can drop him early and not have to sacrifice a logo scan, crystal memory, or spy mission to be able to play my logo scan, spy mission, and crystal memory was bonkers. And then late game, being able to basically have an 8-drop blocker that can kill Dragon Reflections, Lyras, Sabertooths, the majority of the other dragons out there. He can attack, he blocks, he's a double breaker, and then whenever he does die in the mirror match, I mean, drawing 3 cards, oh man, it was brutal. I mean, he was an all-star all day. So if you have any doubts, just don't. Sericon, you want to run Sericon. You want 2 copies because he smooths out your mana base, and he does great things. So, but other than that, that was the deck tech. Had an amazing time in Richardson, and definitely will go back. Great guys. I can talk all day about the tournament and the guys up there. So, but this is Robert Hebert from TeamPuppetmaster, bringing you our deck tech. Good luck in your future KMCs, and hopefully I'll snag mine at the next ones, and we'll see everybody in Seattle.